Good morning guys, this is Sir Angel and ito yung chapter 1 natin dito sa surveying. Chapter 1 is mostly definition of terms and explanation of basic concepts ng surveying. And dito rin yung introduce ko rin, although meron kayong surveying field, i-discuss ko rin dito yung mga instruments and devices na ginagamit for surveying sa field. Okay, so define muna natin yung surveying syempre mismo and yung mga types ng surveys. Okay? So surveying is the art of determining the positions of points on or near the Earth's surface by measurements in three elements of space: distance, direction, and elevation. So surveying, this is a very important part ng planning. Okay? Kasi syempre, bago ka magtayo ng building or ng isang, bago ka mag-construct ng isang structure, okay, or infra kung ano mas kung saan mang lugar, you need to have data kung ano ba yung pagtatayuan. Ano yung shape, ano yung kanyang profile, o ano yung kanyang taas, ano yung elevation and different points. Okay, so kailangan natin i-consider yun. And ginagawa natin yun dito sa surveying. Ito yung pinaka mga concern natin dyan sa uh, surveying. Okay? Distance. Okay, when we say distance, ito yung horizontal distance between points. Ibig sabihin, naka-top view tayo dyan. Okay, so bigyan ko kayo ng explanation. Whiteboard tayo. Sandali. Wala pala akong whiteboard. Sandali lang. Wait. Wait lang. Oops. Okay. So, dyan tayo sa whiteboard. Sandali. Diba, meron kang ito yung 3D. Okay, bawa ito yung lote. Okay, na pagtatayuan mo. Okay? Siyempre, ang pinakaunang-una mong gustong gawin dyan or gustong makita dyan is yung sukat. Okay? So, top view ka muna. That's why meron kang titulo. And, i-define mo kung ano ba yung shape ng lote. Okay? Seen from above. Okay? So, ito yung mga distances na sinusukat natin o na sinasabi dun sa definition ng surveying. So, we have to measure the distances between these points. Okay? So, yan. Yan yung una nating sinusukat sa surveying. Then, next. lang. Wait. Okay. Next is, sabi, we are also measuring directions. When you see directions, the surveying, pinaka, parang instrument natin para ma-determine yung direction is, of course, yung measurement ng angles. Okay? So, balik tayo rin sa whiteboard. So, syempre, gugustuhin mo rin malaman kung ano ba yung angle from this point nandito sa point na to. Syempre, kailangan mo alamin to. Okay? Tapos, kapag ka naandito na sa point na yan, ano naman yung angle from this point papunta rin sa isang point. Kasi for you to plot a plan, okay, para makapag-drawing ka ng isang plan. Pagka sinabi nating plan, top view yun ha. Pag sinabi mong plan view, it is the same as top view. Okay? Pag sinabi mong section, o kaya naman profile, ibig sabihin yan side view. Okay? Actually, meron ding section na top view pero commonly, alisin natin yung section na term. Profile na lang. Sinabi mong profile, naka-side view tayo. Okay? So, ayun. Siyempre, kung gusto natin mag-drawing yung buong plan view, we need the distances and we need the measurements of angles or the direction of these lines. Kailangan natin yung mga yan. Okay? Okay. So, and next na sinusukat natin is yung elevation. Siyempre, hindi lang tayo concerned sa plan view kasi we are trying to model the site for as realistic as possible. So, kailangan din natin kunin yung elevation niya. Let's say, itong point na to, ganito siya kataas. Tapos, itong point na to ay ganito siya kataas. Tapos, itong point na to, mga ganito siya, medyo tumaas siya, medyo bumaba siya ng konti. And ito ay medyo tumaas ng ganyan. So, ang magiging shape ng lote mo o ng side mo, kanyang side view, ganito ang itsura. So, lubog. Okay? Ito yung top view niya. Ito yung side view niya. Okay? This is Earth. Okay? Alam niyo na siguro yung symbol ng Earth, no? From mga basic subjects yun. Ayan. Pagka ganyan, ibig sabihin niya that is Earth. Okay? So, ayan. Yan yung mga sinusukat natin sa surveying. And we have types of surveying. Namely, ito yung dalawang type. Major types of surveying. We have plane and of course the geodetic. Pag sinabi mong plane, ay na, kung nababasa niyo yun sa definition, sabi, the earth is considered flat sa plane surveying. Okay? Ibig sabihin, hindi natin kino-consider na kurba o hindi natin kino-consider yung curvature ng earth. Don't get it wrong. Sa plane surveying, hindi tayo mga flat earthers. Okay? Sa plane surveying kasi, ito naman yung definition. Ayun na. Distances and areas involved are of limited extent. Kasi kapag maikli lang yung distances, then it is safe to assume na horizontal yung sinusukat mo. Okay? Pero kapag malalakihan o malalayo ang sukat na yan, yun yung tatawag natin geodetic survey. Okay? It takes into consideration the spheroidal nature of the Earth. Pag-aaralan natin yan. Siyempre, kung nandito ka, nag-survey ka dyan sa point A, tapos sinukat mo hanggang point B, eh medyo malayo yun. Kailangan mo na medyo i-consider na, kailangan mo na medyo i-consider yung curvature ng Earth. Eh, yun lang ang pinagkaya mo na. Plane surveying, the distances involved are small, kaya kino-consider na flat yung surface. Sa geodetic, malalaki ang distances ang involved, kaya kino-consider na yung spheroidal nature of the Earth. Okay, so next is yung types of surveys. Hindi masyado extensive ang knowledge ko o ang experience ko in surveying, pero I can share, I can define, at least define itong mga surveying types. Okay, so we have first the cadastral survey. So these are usually close surveys undertaken in urban and rural locations for the purpose of determining and defining property lines, boundaries, corners, and areas. Okay, let's say meron pang isang lupa na hindi pa let's say hindi pa natitituluhan. Okay? And you have or you want to make it legal. Okay. Sinaliburahin natin. So you want to make it legal. Meron pang isang piece ng lote. Okay? Let's say, sabihin natin merong isang mother title. Pag sinabi mong mother title, yung title na yun is composed of different partitions of lands. Okay? Bawa gusto nyo yung partition ng lote. Okay? So, ang gagawin ng city, okay? Isa-survey yung lote na yan and hahatiin to cut the lot into divisions. Okay? Yan. So, ito yung public road. Tapos, ito yung mga partitions. Okay. So, yan yung tinatawag nating cadastral survey. Okay? Survey used to define points or define boundaries of different parts of the land. Okay, ano? Ginagamit yan kapag gusto mong patituluhan or pa-determine yung boundaries ng lote, isang lote. Okay? Then next is city survey. So, and surveys of the areas in and near a city for the purpose of planning expansions or improvements. Okay, this is mainly done for the benefit o kapag may gagawin na civil works for the benefit of the civilians. Okay, so kinakailangan yung city surveys. Pinapagawa ng mapa yung isang city. Ano? They locate the property lines, hinahanap nila kung alin yung private, alin yung public, hinahanap nila yung mga reference monuments, okay? And they determine the physical features and configurations of the land. Then they prepare maps as their final outputs, okay? um, Next is construction survey. So as the title suggests, kailangan yan para sa construction. So sa construction, kailangan define muna yung lote na pagtatayuan mo kasi you have also the defined setbacks. Okay? So these are surveys undertaken at construction site to provide data gathering grades. Okay? Grades means yung elevation. Kung ano ba yung ano kataas o bulusok ba yung lote o pataas. Okay? Dimensions, configurations, location and elevation of structures o yung mga existing structures na katabi ng lote. Okay? Forestry. Ayan. Ginagawa sa forest management. Hydrographic surveys, this is surveying dito sa tubig. May kaya hydrographic. And it refers to surveying streams, lakes, reservoirs, harbors, oceans, other bodies of water. Ang objective nito ay actually ang kadalasang objective nitong hydrographic survey is to determine yung profile ng seabed, okay, o nung construction. Oh, sorry. Hindi ko pala naka-on yung kanina. Teka sandali, parang ang dami ko na nalagpasan nun. Ayan, city surveys, yung pinaliwanag ko kanina. Then, construction surveys needed for construction, forestry, um, needed for surveys of forests. Hindi ko pala na-flash kanina yung presentation. Okay, so ito yung mga different surveys na pinaliwanag ko kanina. Hydrographic surveys, so ito yun, sabi ko ngayon sa tubig. Balik tayo sa whiteboard sandali. So ito yung tubig. Okay? And wala silang, let's say hindi nila alam kung ano yung sura nung pinakailalim o yung lupa doon sa ilalim ng tubig. So, gagamit sila ng device. Ito yung boat. Okay? Tapos, ang gagawin nila, kadalasan ano yan echolocation. Okay? Mag-send back sila ng echo. Then, ayun, mag-bounce back. Then, ma-determine nila kung gaano kalalim yung point na to. Okay? Gagawin nila yun sa iba-ibang points ng gagawin nila sa iba-ibang points ng ng seabed or ng mga bed ng pinakailalim ng tubig. Tapos, with those elevations or with those points being plotted, kaya na nilang at least i-approximate kung ano yung shape. Okay? Kung ano yung shape, kung gaano kalalim yung ilalim ng body of water niya. Okay? So, that is hydrographic survey. Meron tayo ano dyan, lecture pero sa bandang dulo na. May computation din dyan. Industrial surveys, so yan, refers to this surveying techniques in shipbuilding, construction, and assembly of aircraft. We don't need that as much. Okay, that's for other field. Mine surveys so sa minahan. Okay? It determines the position of all underground excavations and surface mine structures. So kung mapansin nyo, isa lang naman ang objective natin sa mine surveys, sa mine surveys sa surveying. And ang surveying ay ginagawa, of course, prior to the operation. Hindi ka pwedeng, o prior to planning. Prior to planning phase, diba? Sa construction, meron tayong planning phase, meron tayo execution or construction phase. Bago pa man tayo magplano, we need to do surveys. Kaya para ma-determine kung ano ba talaga yung shape ng pagtatayuan mo or yung shape ng magiging site mo and all their characteristics. Kaya kinukuha natin yung distances, yung directions, angles, and yung elevations of different points doon sa site for us to have a better knowledge kung ano ba yung magiging pinaka-site mo, ang itsura, ang nature. Right? Siyempre, sa minahan, bago ka magbina, kailangan unang maintindihan kung ano ba yung mga naandoon sa site ng minahan. Photogrammetric surveys. So, ito ay, type of survey which makes use of photographs. Okay? Top view ang tinitignan niyan. So, pinakamagandang example niyan na nagawa ng photogrammetric surveys ay yung Google Earth saka yung Google Map. Okay? Kasi they use drone. O at least they use satellites pala to take photographs from the top. Hey, route surveys, merong hiwalay na subject na to, which is route surveying. Siyempre, bago ka magplano ng magiging route o daan, okay, kailangan munang planuhin o kailangan munang tignan kung ano yung pinaka-profile ng Earth doon o kung ano ba yung magiging itsura ng kalsada kapag siya ay habang pinaplano siya. Kung tawag dyan, kung yung bang elevations ay tama na o kailangan pang bawasan yung Earth o kailangan tambakan yung isang site. Okay, so yan. And topographic surveys, alam ko na-discuss ko to nung una. These are surveys made for determining the shape of the ground, okay? And the location and elevation of natural and artificial features upon it. Napaliwanag ko to dati. Okay, so yung mga lines dito sa topo, o topo to kung tawagin, topo. Ito yung generally, at yung top view siya, pero pinapakita niya yung elevation o pinapakita niya yung elevations and characteristics ng site. Pinapakita niya kung ano yung mataas, pinapakita niya kung ano yung lubog. Okay? So, di ba ito, itong isang line na to, it means o pare-parehas ang elevation niya. Pagka tumaas o pagka nag-iba ng line, ibig sabihin, pataas yan ng pataas. As seen on the numbers, 910, ito 990, above sea level, line 40, 950, ibig sabihin, pataas to. Okay, then ito, pababa. So, ito yung topo na nagpapakita ng elevation, pero naka-top view yung drawing. Okay, so those are the types of surveys. Yung next natin is yung surveying instruments naman. Okay? Pero sa tingin ko, ikakat ko muna yung video dito para hindi siya mahirap i-upload.